Okay, so this question's giving you some information about a goal scored by a hockey team, and it's a bar line graph, so it's telling you that there were 2 matches with no goals, 5 matches with 1 goal, 2 goals were scored in 4 matches, and so on. So different ways of interpreting that information. The first part of this question says which number of goals is the mode. Well, we need to remember that the mode average is the one that happens the most often. So happens the most often. And it wants to know which number of goals is the mode. So the number of goals that happened the most was this one. There were 6 matches where there was 3 goals. So the mode is going to be 3 goals. Notice it says number of goals, so the answer must come from the bottom row. It then goes on and says how many matches did the hockey team play altogether. Well, you can see from here that there were 2 games here, there was 5 games there, there were 4 games there, there were 6 games there, 2 games there, no games there, and 1 game there. So the total number of matches will be by adding up the frequencies for each of the number of goals scored. So we're going to end up doing 2 plus the 5 plus the 4 plus the 6 plus the 2 plus the 1. We got those from the heights of the bars, telling us how many matches were played for each of these. And again, do this on a calculator if you want to, but should be okay without. So 2, 7, 11, 17, 19, 20. So there were 20 games altogether, so 20 matches. The question says, in one of the matches this team won by 5 goals. What was the score in that match? So in one of the matches this team won by 5 goals. What was the score? Well, if we look at the number of games, if you're going to win by 5 goals, then the score can't have been anything to do with the 4 goals, 3 goals, because that would mean if you won by 5 you'd have to have negative goals, can't have that. So the only game that would allow 5 goals to be involved is the game that had 6 goals scored, and that means that if they were 5 goals ahead, then the other team must have got 1 goal. So the score was 6-1. So what was the score of that match? The score was 6-1. Okay, because that had a difference of 5, which was won by 5 goals. Okay, so that's a question involving the interpretation of a bar line graph and looking at how information can be worked out from it.